Good morning, Simpson Elementary. How about all you gifted artists out there? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're enjoying being at home. So I'm going to give you a little lesson on a line drawing. Okay? So all you need is a big piece of paper. A marker will do, or a pencil. And remember, if I go too fast, pause the video, and then you can come back to it. Okay? So here is your piece of paper. We're going to turn it this way. In a horizontal fashion. Some people call that hot dog. I call it horizontal. Okay? First thing we want to do is find kind of the middle left of our paper. And we're going to start out with an upside down V. Something that looks like that. And then a V inside of that V. Looks like a piece of corn, doesn't it? All right, now we're going to go across this way with a horizontal line. Horizontal line. And one more horizontal line. Okay. Now if you notice, this line at the top is a little shorter than this one, which is a little bit shorter than this one. Okay. We're going to do another little diagonal that comes this way. It comes down here. All right. Now, got an idea? Got an idea what it is? Yeah, it's a barn. It's going to be a barn. So stay with me on this. All right. Vertical, but don't come down to the very bottom of your page because you want space for the ground. Okay? All right, we're going to do another one that comes down like this. And then the back of the barn, it comes down like this. All right? If you want to, we can go on and do our little bottom horizontal. But over here, we're going to stick door to the barn, like that. Okay, and the horizontal line in, horizontal line like this. All right, here's going to be a small window, and I'm going to go ahead and color it in because it's all lines. There's no color in this. Stick a little bit, we're going to stick another barn piece over here. All right. There we go. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. So basically we're doing the outline of the barn itself. We're going to come back in and put the details in just a few minutes. And notice how this is a little bit more diagonal coming off the back of the larger barn. All right? Makes it look like it's a little curved, okay? All right, now there's a cloud. To the barn. It's right behind the top of the barn. There's the second one. Using a bumpy, puffy line. There we go. Now, this is a really cool effect to make it look like the clouds are not sitting on the barn itself. We're we're going to stick horizontal lines real close together in between the clouds, like this. All right, and out to the side of the clouds. Looks like they're in the distance. These are all horizontals, and hopefully I'm not touching. Looky here. It's a fun little drawing. There we go. Now it looks like they're a little bit further away. All right, now the door itself, we want to be pretty close. These will be touching each other. It looks like it's dark inside the barn. Like that. Okay, and now I'm going to make some lines a little thicker. Give it some shadow. Okay. Now, what I want to do is add a couple of little pieces at the top of the barn. Those are called weather vanes, potentially. And of course, this piece looks like not sure what this one's called. Maybe it's the window or air vent at the top. Okay. Now the rest of this becomes a bunch of lines, okay, to fill in. Of course, these are windows. Okay. Now, for the grass, I know what these are called, these lines? Yeah. Cross-hatching. Now, these are going to take you a little while to do this. All right. Remember, pause the video and you can just add them in here. Okay. And then out here to the side, we're going to add a little more lines, same thing. And we're going to add a couple of trees, okay? All right. Now, the rest of the barn is all vertical and diagonal lines. And this is what it's going to look like when you're done. Now let me get it up really close so you can see it. Okay. So instead of me going over all these lines, I'm just going to, what you can do is pause the video at this point and look at all the lines that I've created and just start filling in your barn. And that's all you have to do. Have fun.